Hello, I'm Joel for Strong Porsche, sitting inside a 2012 Porsche Panamera. Now, as you can see, I was fiddling with the seat. There's a little button on the side here that has a memory stored for the seat position. So every time I get inside this Panamera and I hit that button, the seat goes exactly to where I want it to go. And that's a nice feature, and I'm going to show you how to work it. All right, so you have 4 buttons here on the driver's side, and you also have this set up on the passenger side, meaning that you can adjust the passenger seat and the memory in the passenger seat as well. But what you've got is a set button 1 and 2. This is for driver number 1, driver number 2, and the off button. So what we're going to do to set the memory is we're going to hit and hold down the set button, and you see that the red light turns on, and that means that we have 10 seconds to choose if we're going to be either driver number 1 or driver number 2. So we'll just say we're going to store this memory as driver number 1. We hold that button down and you see the red light turns off. So what that means is the position that the seat is in right now is the position that is stored in the memory for driver number 1. And we can do this also for driver number 2. Just hit 2 and you can see it does that as well. If you ever get sick of this feature, if you decide that you want to mess around with your seat position but you don't want it stored in the memory of 1 or 2, you just turn that off and you're free to adjust the seat however you want. And like I said, it doesn't mess with the memory of driver number 1 or driver number 2. And like I said, you've got the same setup on the passenger side as well. And that's it, pretty simple. Well, that's it, pretty simple to do. If you have any questions, give the sales department or the service department a call, 801-531-9900. I'm Joel for Strong Porsche, sitting inside a 2012 Porsche Panamera. I'm gonna keep fiddling with this seat. This is pretty fun. Hello, lumbar support. That came out of nowhere, didn't it? Well, I'll say goodbye to you now in native tongue of Porsche, German. Auf Wiedersehen. See ya. I'm going back. There I go.